And it's hard to believe, but children will be heading back to school next month. And when you're making a list of everything you need to do to prepare, don't forget to add an eye exam. Undetected vision problems can lead to learning challenges for students. And with more on that, we're joined now by Steve Cameron with our partners at Medavie. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for coming all the way in from Riverview, New Brunswick.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
All right, let's talk about why it's so important for kids to get their eyes checked before school. Why is it?
It's so important because vision is very key to learning in the classroom. Actually, 80% of learning is visual. As you know, like the more senses when you learn, the more you retain and the better memory you have. So if a child's there and can hear the teacher but cannot see the board, they can get a little frustrated, and you can see slipping academically, and sometimes you can see little behavioral issues. So getting eye exams early before they get back to school is very important so that we get our kids set up for success, so they're focused, confident, and they're ready to learn.
And what age should children start to have eye exams?
You know, depending on the healthcare professional you talk to, some say 4, some as early as 2. Again, it's all about any signs that you can see that when the child is there, because a lot of times you, the parent nor the child, realizes there's a vision problem. So when you start to see squinting or rubbing the eyes or problems with focusing or wanting to be closer to screens or books, or sometimes even disengagement of visual things because they can't see it, right?
Yes.
Like a really good example, I know this 9-year-old hockey player, very good goalie, doing great. All of a sudden, things are going a little sideways.
Interesting.
In front of the net, great. Out from the blue line, and you know, hockey parents can be, what's going on with... And when it got their eyes checked, and that was the issue. So, you know, it can have all facets of life, not just academically as well.
Very interesting. Yeah, it's interesting to look out for those signs. And it sounds like school time, it's a kind of a routine. Why not make getting the eye exam part of that routine?
Exactly.
So the first exam is one thing, but how frequently should a child get their eyes checked?
So right now, the children should go yearly to have their eyes checked. There's a lot of different coverage out there, so there is some provincial coverage. It varies by province and age, and you have to look at it. But a lot of insurance providers like ourselves all have plans that usually cover children on a yearly basis. And a lot of people don't realize that, right? It's there on a yearly basis, and many plans now, the exam is kind of one cost, and then there's a separate for the glasses and lenses. So there's multiple resources out there in order to help children get that yearly exam.
All right. Well, you've brought in some glasses for us to look at right now. We've got some in the front of the table. Yeah. So when children often are a little bit concerned about wearing glasses.
Yes.
But I think they're quite cool these days to actually wear glasses.
Well, I think I look cool with my glasses.
Actually, I didn't even notice you're wearing glasses. That's fantastic. But that's the thing. You can have them blend right in with your face.
I really think so. And there's so many options out there. You know, we work with all of the vision providers that are out there and a lot of options for people. What we see here today is Medavie Blue Cross is working with a Canadian online company called Kits. And they have, you know, they have a lot of affordable glasses here. You can go online, take a picture, look at your camera. They can play with the different colors.
Okay. As
you can see here, there's some nice ones. I think you found a nice picture.
I found a nice, yeah, like those pink ones are like sunglasses for kids. But I thought these were pretty cool. I thought, yeah. Okay, look, there we go.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like those are cool. Like I'm ready. I just feel very, love them very much. So yeah, there's a little something for everybody. And I like this, the straight across bridge too. Those are really fun. Now, I'm just going to share a cautionary tale with you. I wish you had been in my life like 17 years ago because, well, maybe not quite that long ago, but 10 years ago, say, because my own daughter was quite good with school, but she would get distracted sometimes. We finally took her for an eye exam because she said, Mom, I think something might be up. She was 17 at the time. That's the first time we got our kids' eyes checked. So do not be like me. Turns out she was really her vision was, her long distance vision was pretty much non-existent. And I remember we were at the eye doctor and she put the eyeglasses on and she looked out at the Halifax Harbor and she'd never seen it before.
Well, it's amazing how children will cope.
Yes.
And the way they will adjust, and you have no idea. And then the struggles that they're having sometimes.
And she got by in school, but it's amazing. Her marks really actually improved a lot after we got the glasses.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sharing this with people at home so they can do better for their kids.
Yes. No problem at all. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.